Alright, good morning guys. It is a Sunday here in Tokyo and we thought we would do something a little bit different. Like we've been out sightseeing, filming food videos, running around, but obviously not every day is like that. So we wanted to do a casual, a day in our life in Tokyo video, and a rainy Sunday seems like
on a rainy Sunday. And we're just sitting down here at our chibudai, which is a traditional Japanese table, low to the ground. We're having breakfast. Yes. And the plan basically is, it's just going to be a day in the life in Japan. So we're going to go out, maybe show you our neighborhood, maybe have some ramen for lunch. Yes. We've been talking about that. We're thinking of doing laundry today.
We have to do laundry.
It's been a while. Our clothes don't magically clean themselves.
No.
We're also maybe going to go for a little walk. There's a little stream nearby our house.
Yes.
So it's just going to basically be a typical day here in Tokyo, Japan. And we're also going to show you just what we get up to when we're not really doing a sightseeing day here.
Yes. But first, breakfast. And after eating Japanese breakfast for several weeks, like I've been having rice, miso, my grilled fish. Yesterday I went to the supermarket and I saw chunky peanut butter, Skippy, and I was like, that's it.
I know.
That's it.
You actually came running over to me. I was in another aisle and like you were like radiant upon showing me that.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, so you're having peanut butter with what, raisin toast and banana?
Yes, and a little bit of honey. And this was not cheap. This was $5, but I figure I can make this last.
Yeah, this is anything but a traditional Japanese breakfast,
but it's delicious.
But it is delicious. And I'm starting off the day with green tea and a little bit of fasting. So
exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff over here, guys.
But that is really your daily life. Sam likes to fast quite often.
Yeah, that is true.
So in case you're wondering how I'm spending my Sunday, I have to do a lot of video editing. I feel like I'm always behind with video editing because we film way more quickly than we put out the content. So it's always a catch-up game, and that's the plan today. Final Cut Pro and I have a date. Rain or no rain, today we have to do laundry. It's urgent. We do not have a washing machine in our apartment.
Hi ho, it's laundry time we go. Yeah, so we're going to a laundromat.
Yeah.
The good thing is that it's a lot cheaper than it was in Europe, which is the last time we went to a laundromat. And it's like less than a 2-minute walk from our place.
Yes, very convenient.
Yeah, we've got our umbrellas, we've got all the laundry in this bag right here.
Nice.
Let's go do some washing.
Let's go. Here we are, laundry time. All right, the plan, we are taking over one of the bigger machines.
Yeah, there's only 3 big ones. This one can hold, what, 10 kilos? Oh, 7 kilos.
The other one's only 5.
Yeah. So we haven't done our laundry in a while.
We've been putting it off.
Putting it off.
And for the little machine, it's 200 yen. For the bigger one, it's 300 yen. Also, we remember to bring our own laundry detergent, but if you forget, they have a vending machine where you can
just
buy
over there.
The powder, and I think it's like 70 or 80 cents, so it's not horrible.
It's not horribly priced at all.
You do forget.
And I'm not surprised to see quite a few laundromats in Tokyo because you have to figure that so many apartments are really small and there just wouldn't be room to put one of these in there. Oops.
Yeah, I know. We were quite fortunate to have a washing machine in our apartment in Osaka.
Yeah, we were.
That has not been the case here.
It sure hasn't.
There we go. So the washing took 34 minutes. Now that's done. So we have to throw everything in the dryer.
Yeah.
And for the drying, you pay 100 yen for every 10 minutes. And usually, if we don't have a lot of stuff, we can be done in 10 minutes. But if we've got lots, it takes 20.
So we're just waiting for the last load in the dryer. 8 minutes left.
8 minutes. So we're gonna take you on a little walk. I wish I brought sunglasses. It was like raining and now it's like
I know. It's actually supposed to be sunny the rest of the day, and you know what? We've had so much rain in Tokyo, but apparently our last week here is going to be mostly sunny or cloudy.
Big truck. Whoa.
Big truck. Big truck.
But yeah, this is a really nice residential area just behind the laundromat. So let's go for a little walk.
It's like a whole different world away from the main street, isn't it?
It really is. And you know what? It's like you have a lot of buildings along the main streets, but then once you start walking through the back streets, you actually see houses.
Yeah.
Which is so strange for me. I didn't think I'd find houses in Tokyo, but yes, there are nice homes here.
Yeah, and there's quite a bit of greenery, and as you can see, like we're walking over here, look at there's flowers over there. Flowers!
Time to get our laundry.
Time to get the clothes. Should be done in 8 minutes.
Alright guys, so laundry is done. Now it is time for lunch.
Yes, because I didn't have breakfast, my appetite has been growing by the hour. I'm so ready for it, whatever it is we have. We're not sure what's open on a Sunday, but I think we're gonna try the ramen spot that's nearby. Yes,
there's one near the subway station that I've been to a couple of times, and it's super cheap and the noodles are really tasty.
Yeah, and I've never actually been there. You went with Rob, our friend Rob, and you've been there by yourself, but never with me, so could be the first time.
Time to introduce Sam to ramen, our local ramen joint. So we're having a look at the menu here. Want to tell us about the cheapest item on the menu?
Well, there's some real good deals here. Check out this particular ramen bowl. I'll actually flip it over so you guys can see it. This one is only 290 yen. So you're talking like, that's probably like 250, 260 US dollars, something like that. Also, they have a really good deal over here. It appears it's like mixed fried rice. So that starts at 380, so maybe like 350 US. And then you have an add-on option where I believe it looks like it's a bowl of noodles for 160. So
there you go, not bad.
Yeah, just over $1 for some add-ons. But yeah,
nice budget-friendly meal.
It is. They have a more extensive menu than I had anticipated, so I'm still trying to decide what to get. Also, I've got my eye on the gyoza right here, where you can get 6 pieces for 200 yen. So yeah, options galore. Placing our order.
We're gonna start with the gyoza that just arrived.
Just arrived at the table.
And I prepared a little dipping sauce, so soy sauce, spicy sesame oil, and a little bit of vinegar.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Let's see.
Is it good?
That's good. I like it crispy on the bottom.
Yeah. That's the way to do gyoza. You want it a little bit crispy for sure. Because it's usually like it's moist in the middle. So.
Oh, and my noodles are here.
Oh wow. Alright, I'm super excited about my dish. I'm not entirely sure what it's called in Japanese, but I know in Korea this looks very similar to omu rice, which is basically, if I can lift the hood up of the egg here, it's basically, you've got fried rice on the bottom, you've got egg surrounding it entirely, cooked
an omelet.
Basically an omelet, yeah. And then over here, I have a couple pieces of shrimp, and it appears to be probably maybe like a sweet and sour type of sauce. So it's going to be really exciting to try this.
And that also came with a little broth on the side, a little soup.
This is piping hot, guys. The steam is just rising like crazy. So I'm getting a nice big bite of the shrimp right here. Hope that's good. Oh man. Oh yeah. That bite was dominated by a very juicy piece of shrimp. I have to say that this spice, I nailed it with the salsa.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's sweet and sour and spicy, and it's really nice to have the contrast of the omelet with the rice as well. It just does a lot of different things going on all at once, but it's all really delicious.
Got my bowl of ramen in front of me, so we've got the noodles, bean sprouts, mushrooms, half an egg, a little bit of meat, some chives, and plenty. I just spat.
Plenty of broth.
And plenty of broth. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, that's one of the more premium options in terms of the ramen offered here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of ingredients in this one.
And there's lots of variety in the menu. You can get it with meat, without meat, with ground beef, ground pork.
How's that?
I really like this dish a lot.
That's cool. Why don't you try mine?
Yes. Well, let's go in.
Make sure you get some with the sauce.
The sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is really good. I think you're gonna like it. Put lots of sauce in that. What do you think?
That is good, like sweet and sour, hey?
Yeah.
Like a little glaze. Just wish it were like spicy, like kimchi. I could
little bit
totally go
spicier.
for like a kimchi fried rice.
Yeah.
I know we're not at a Korean restaurant, but when I think of fried rice, now I'm always like, where's the kimchi?
Kimchi,
Where's my spicy
I have to
cabbage?
say, kimchi fried rice is the best fried rice in the world, I think. Well, that was a pretty good meal. How much was it?
That was really filling. So that came to $12.60, no, $12.70 I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, just under $12 US. Really filling. We're heading back to the apartment now. I still have a lot of editing to do, and we need to film a couple of videos today.
Yeah, we do.
And also later we're gonna take you on a walk, show you the hood.
Yes, I think we might pick up some fruits and vegetables on the way home too.
There you go.
Let's get some fruit.
Do you need more bananas?
Yeah, get bananas. I'm gonna get blueberries. Yeah, let's grab them. No, that's good.
It's okay. So that was a super quick fruit pickup. Fruit is really expensive in Japan, especially if you're trying to buy it at the supermarket, and especially if you're getting the boxed gift sets of fruit. It's like fancy fruit that you can buy to give as a gift to someone. But if you go to the small little produce shops, like no-name shops, you can usually get a better deal. We just paid 640 yen and we got some apples, bananas, and blueberries. I would say that's a pretty good deal. One of the cheapest places we found so far. So yeah, we're trying to add a bit more fruit to our diet because it's been a lot of rice and noodles lately. Time for an update.
Sure is. We've been filming all afternoon. If you walk into here, you'll
Camera
see
setup.
Our little studio. Check this out.
Yeah, so basically we filmed 2 videos this afternoon. The first one was our Japanese apartment tour.
Yeah.
The second one was our Japanese Kit Kat taste test, which is going on down there. All the packages.
We're kind of having a sugar crash at the moment, and we're very much craving something salty after eating all those sweets. Yeah. So I think we're gonna head to our local grocery store, which is called Olympic. Yeah. I'm picking up sushi. I don't know what you're gonna have, but
something savory.
We got red wine in the fridge.
Savory.
We've got some red wine in the fridge from Chile and a little bit of kimchi. So I think that's gonna be our dinner tonight.
Dinner and then a walk. We are gonna take you guys for a walk so you can see our neighborhood.
We'll show you that at night so you can see what it looks like when it's a little bit dark outside.
All right. So here is lunch. No, not lunch. Dinner. We've already had lunch.
Lunch was Kit Kat bars.
Oh.
You know what? I had a bit of an aftertaste of the raspberry one. And let me tell you, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That was pretty bad.
A raspberry burp.
Raspberry Kit Kat burp. Oh, not pleasant. But hopefully the sushi will make up for it. Yeah, we did like some of the flavors in all fairness. Yeah. But some of the fruity flavors just were too artificial for us. But anyways, we ended up getting sushi for dinner.
Sushi sets.
Sushi sets. We've got kimchi. You've got green tea. I'm having red wine, but
wine with sushi. Who
I don't have a cup for
that?
it. I thought I brought one out here, but
and you know what? I'm gonna need like some serviettes here because everything is so slimy. I can't even open the.
Clearly, we're not ready to eat just yet. Do you mind grabbing me a cup?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Glug.
Wine and sushi. I still think that's super weird.
No, wine goes well with everything, guys.
I'm having green tea. And we got the salmon that has the skin, the grilled skin. Yeah. But I don't know, unless it's freshly grilled, I just can't eat the skin. It feels a little too chewy for my liking.
I love it. I think it adds extra taste, extra flavor. So I'll be having mine. It is time for our evening walk and your neighborhood tour. Yeah. So sunset just happened like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, it was around 7 o'clock that it happened. It's about 7:20 right now. And it's just beautiful. There's this like in the sky. Soft blue light, some pink clouds. Pink clouds. It's quiet. Sunday tends to be the quietest day in Tokyo. And especially in this particular part of the neighborhood, it's even quieter. It's just so nice. We're just going for a walk. there's only been a few people out. We've seen a couple people jogging, and that's it. It's just us.
Yeah, basically there's like this stream that runs through the neighborhood, and you have a walking path on either side.
Yeah.
And it's lined with trees and flowers, so it's like a nice little green escape. Yeah. Just in a residential neighborhood.
It's so cool. I've been going like for jogs here quite often, so I know this area quite well. It's kind of made where we've been staying in Tokyo feel a little bit more like home.
Yes, and joggers are coming, so let's move over. Moving over to the side. But yeah, we're gonna show you this little walk and also maybe some of the side streets so you can see what some of the houses look like.
Yeah.
Also, we're coming up to some pretty cool skyscrapers and the lights are just starting to come on.
Yeah.
So we'll show you that. Okay, so we are heading back to our apartment now.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life vlog, getting to see what our daily routine in Tokyo has been like.
Yeah, it's just been like, we've been living here in Tokyo for quite a while, so it's just cool to show you like what a slice of our life is like here.
Well, by a while we mean like almost a month, which for us is a long time when you're traveling full time.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a gate opening, parking lot gate opening.
But yeah, I mean, that was a little taste of what we get up to on days when we aren't filming or sightseeing. We were filming videos in our apartment, but I mean, you get the idea. So,
yeah, but we're not sightseeing though. So yeah, productive day. We made a whole bunch of videos. We did our laundry, we cleaned up the apartment, and now I think we're gonna go chill. So we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.